Hey, Valley family, how are you today? It's Thursday, August 12th. Thanks for spending a couple minutes with me today. I got some exciting things to tell you about. Last week, I shared a little bit from Ephesians chapter 4. I'm still thinking about Ephesians. We wrapped up our summer Bible study last night, had a terrific conversation about chapters 5 and 6, but my head is still in chapter 4, and even one of the verses I shared with you last week, but I didn't really talk much about verse 16. Ephesians 4:16 says, "From Jesus, from him the whole body, joined and held together by every supporting ligament, grows and builds itself up in love." How does the church grow and build itself up in love? Here's the last little phrase: as each part does its work. I've been talking about this a lot, I feel like, over the last year and a half, that every one of us is a crucial member of the body of Christ. Every one of us is a crucial part of Valley Christian Church. It's not just a few people who are bringing their gifts and their talents and their time and their energy into our church family to help it grow. God's design is that everyone who is part of the church will contribute to the church for its overall growth. Why am I thinking about that today? Well, we are on the verge of entering another school year, and we kind of align our church ministry year with the school year. September is a time in the life of our church when a lot of new things kick off and begin. This Sunday, and for the next several Sundays, we are going to highlight and feature out in the atrium in the church building. We're going to have an involvement fair, right? We're going to have opportunities for you to think about how you want to be engaged and how you want to serve in the life of our church family in the coming year. What unique gifts do you have that you can bring into the life of our church family that will help everyone who's a part of Valley Christian Church grow? So we want to make it real easy and spell out for you very clearly some of the areas that we are looking for people to serve and ways we're looking for people to serve. Opportunities with kids ministry, youth ministry. We need people who can help us with like fellowship and hospitality through our kitchen ministry. I would really like to build a welcome team, a team of friendly, outgoing people who can greet people, maybe new people who are coming in to our services on Sunday mornings, and help them feel welcome and point them in the right direction to the resources that they need, help them get connected to a few people, help them understand what some next steps might be. So we're going to have just some tables set out with some clear signs and opportunities, and we're asking you to sign up. And what does signing up mean? Signing up means I would like to hear from the leader of that ministry, and I want them to tell me more about what serving in this way would mean. What would it look like? What kind of commitment am I making? And then you can make a decision about whether or not you want to serve. All right. So signing up means I want to have a conversation with the leader of that ministry so that I can think about whether that's the right place for me to serve. Because, friends, Valley Christian Church, we need everybody to bring their gifts, to bring their ways of serving into our church family so that the body can be built up and grow in love, as the Apostle Paul says in Ephesians. So look for that starting this Sunday, and we're going to have those tables out there. We're going to have people there that you can talk to after the service for the next month or so. Fall programming for kids and youth and adults on Wednesday nights is going to start on September 15th, so the middle of September. So we have a little while to get ready for that, but we want to begin putting those opportunities to serve out there and asking you to think about how do you want to be involved in this upcoming ministry year with us. All right, so I hope that you'll give that some thought. Take a look at those tables if you're with us in person on Sunday. We're also going to have ways for people who are online to consider those opportunities as well. So I want us all to be thinking about that. All right. Also want to just remind you about our covenant member meeting coming up next Wednesday, August 18th. We're going to do this in person at the church. We'll have masks on. There is childcare available. If you need childcare, I would encourage you to reach out to Sarah Pearson or Sherry Burkham. Let them know you're planning to come in person, and we will be ready for you, and we can help take care of your kids. So adults, you can be part of that meeting. Listen, tune in, ask questions. We'll have ways, if you're joining us online, for you to interact with us as well. You should be getting some things in your email inbox about how we're going to be able to cast ballots electronically this year. So take a look at that. And if you need help with that, we will be able to answer questions and help you with that. Just contact the church office. We'll have people on site the night of the meeting. We'll even walk you through it on a computer there that night if you need help with that. All right. But this is kind of our family business meeting for the year. We'll talk about budgets. We'll talk about ministry. We'll talk about plans. We'll talk about just our church life together. I think it will be an encouraging time. It's an important time. We especially want covenant members there, but it's not exclusive to covenant members. It's for everybody. So if you're newer to Valley and you're not a covenant member yet, join us. You'll find out more about the life of our church and what we're looking ahead at in the coming year. But we really want to encourage our covenant members to be there, and we want our covenant members to be thinking about renewing their covenant membership for the upcoming year. And for newer people, if you're not a covenant member yet, it's a great time to consider, do I want Valley to be my church family? Am I ready to sink my roots down here with these people and help advance the mission of Valley Christian Church in Lakeville? We count on our covenant members to be the people who are all in with us. All right. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Sunday. This Sunday, we're going to talk about how Jesus brings us abundant family. Have you thought about that? How Jesus invites us into a larger and more substantial family than our nuclear families. So we're going to think through some of those things together. I think it's going to be great. All right, God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend.